investigating the alleged kidnapping of a Tobago fisherman. According to police, the 48-year-old fisherman, Joseph Ramkisoon, also known as Jack Sparrow of Cottage Trace, Golden Lane, Tobago, was last seen on January 19, 2023. It has been reported that he was allegedly taken against his will by two men driving a dark-colored vehicle at the Gibson Jetty, Bon Accord, Tobago. Ramkisoon is of East Indian descent, brown in complexion, black dreaded hairstyle, 5 feet 8 inches tall, slim built, approximately 140 pounds, with bushy facial hair. He was last seen wearing a pair of dark-colored pants and a dark-colored T-shirt. Well, from February 1st, the Tobago Regional Office of the Town and Country Planning Division will eliminate paper applications and accept planning permission applications online via the Develop TT e-service. Develop TT, the online application permitting system, will serve the entire planning region labeled T9 from this date. The e-service allows applicants to submit either an online outline or planning permission application digitally for the planning region. The T9 region captures the entire island from Crown Point to Charlottesville. The following agencies will also be connected through the Develop TT online service in Tobago: Divisions of Statements, Land Management, Office of the Chief Secretary, Planning Unit, Office of the Chief Secretary, Division of Infrastructure, County Medical Office, Health, Tobago, Division of Health, Public Health. Now, scores of companies participated in the TNT Energy Conference, which ran from Monday to Friday last week. The premier event welcomed thousands of visitors to the company booths. Among those on hand were Unipet and Acropolis Medical Center. Chief Executive Officer of Unipet, Dexter Riley, shared some of the company's plans.
We do recognize that how transportation energy is consumed is changing. And we are investing in the future to manage that transition from fossil to electric energy consumption.
Mr. Riley added that the company was committed to offering consumers the best customer experience, with Unipet stations being a one-stop shop. It wasn't just energy companies at the 2023 Energy Conference. Acropolis Medical Center also had a booth at the event.
We are a medical institution, outpatient. Our next big plan is to move into a hospital facility, a full-fledged hospital facility, providing even a higher level of services to the clients that we have in the energy sector and to our family and individual patients.
This year's Energy Conference was held at the Hyatt Regency and featured major energy companies like BPTT, Woodside Energy, Shell, and the National Gas Company. Ties between this country and the People's Republic of China continue to be both economically and culturally strong, according to Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, Dr. Amory Brown. Cameraman Andy Wharton attended the Chinese Spring Festival launch, with reporting by Terran Brown-Campbell.
According to Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Minister Dr. Amory Brown, Chinese culture has become an integral part of our local culture.
It is with great pleasure that I herald the exchanges between TNT and China that are ongoing. Our engagement with the Belt and Road Initiative, the Phoenix Park Industrial Project, the Forensic Science Center to be constructed, our cooperation in the multilateral space, which is as strong today as it has ever been before.
China's ambassador to Trinidad and Tobago, Fang Chiu, said the event was the first Chinese Spring Festival to be celebrated in this country.
This year is also of great importance to China-Trinidad and Tobago relations, as it marked the 10th anniversary of President Xi Jinping's historic visit to this beautiful island country. Over the past decade, our bilateral relations have yielded fruitful outcomes. In the year 2022, the bilateral trade volume exceeded $1.3 billion.
He noted this represents growth of 23.4% over the previous year. The Spring Festival was celebrated with dragon boat rides, face painting and other events in Chagaramas on Sunday. Terry-Ann Brown-Campbell, TTT News.
More news after the break. Stay with us.
We are the home of Carnival. Let's go. Listen, view TTT and listen Sweet 100, Next 99 and Talk City 91.1 FM as we create divide, take you to the fets, jam the pan, play the kaiso, and give you a dose of the hottest soca. We are the pulse, we are the rhythm, we are TTT, the home of Carnival. Find us on any smart device or follow us at TTT Live online.
Hey, where the cooler? Wait, I feel we leave that at the bottom of the hill, you know. Don't worry, I'll get it. Ah boy, you come back with the cooler. You earn real stripes, brother. Let me take a shot of punching.
Trinidad and Tobago. On Sunday, February 5th from 1 p.m. The National Panorama semi-finals will feature medium and large bands on the big stage at Carnival City, Queen's Park, Savannah. We're celebrating 60 years of sweet, sweet pie. Come support your band. Grandstand tickets are only $300. North Stand, $400. Bring your posse to this Savannah party. Get your tickets at the Grandstand, Pan-Trinbago's head office in Port of Spain, and online at islandetickets.com. Brought to you by Pan-Trinbago and the National Carnival Commission of Trinidad and Tobago. Supported by Caribbean Airlines and White Oak. For more info, contact Pan-Trinbago at 235-5493 or events at pantrinbago.co.tt. The National Panorama Semi-Finals. Nothing sweeter than pan.
Welcome back, folks. Are you interested in African culture and art? Well, we're inviting you to People of African Descent, Recognition, Justice and Development. That's the gallery exhibition being displayed at the Rotunda in the Red House. The exhibit was launched on Thursday. More in this report from Ayana Carter.
80 pieces of artwork from 49 local artists, 6 under the age of 18, are currently on display at the Rotunda Gallery, located at the Red House, Port of Spain. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Bridget Anisette George, said the exhibition will showcase the people of the African community's heritage, culture and contributions, which are reflected in the theme.
We acknowledge that conversations can take many forms, and while in this space the conversation may not be verbal, we would like to believe that the display of creative expressions by citizens in this place strike an audible note.
In 2013, the UN General Assembly adopted a resolution which proclaimed 2015 to 2024 to be the International Decade for People of African Descent. Mrs. Anisette George said the artwork showcased the artist's interpretation of the legacy, heritage and culture of people of African descent.
The International Decade aims to celebrate the important contributions of people of African descent worldwide, advance social justice and inclusion policies, eradicate racism and intolerance, promote human rights, and assist in creating better, more prosperous communities in line with Goal 11 of the Sustainable Development Goals.
The Rotunda Gallery exhibition will be open to the public, virtually and in person, until February 3rd. Ayana Carter, TTT News.
The annual all-inclusive Fete Gateway to the World kicked off in fine style in Piarco, and TTT News caught up with some patrons and some soca artists who shared their views on the Carnival season. Kimberly Souza tells us more in tonight's Festival Time on TTT.
Gateway is often touted as one of the most affordable all-inclusives for the season. Patrons weighed in on what makes it so special.
So my husband and I came for the first time. The food, the assortment of food, the entertainment is on point, and the price is right. It is one of the most reasonable all-inclusives that I have seen so far.
Lovely ladies outside, ladies looking good, and everybody's on the side, so yeah. But it's nice, it's same vibes, everything all-inclusive, drinks, eat, everything lovely. Gateway, get you.
It's just a vibe, it's a calmness about the whole thing. It didn't have nothing pressured. You understand? The party flowing, it's sweet, it's just a vibes about everything.
The ambience, the vibes, the DJs, the guest artists you choose, and me just being here.
Some soca stars shared their views on the return of the mother of all carnivals.
It's not the same vibe. Maybe because we've been away for 2 years, the vibe, just the partying vibe, people not accustomed to partying anymore. But I suspect that coming down to the week of Carnival is going to be amazing.
Carnival is going good. It is 3 years we've been waiting for this. The mothers of all Carnival, they say, is looking very good. Everybody outside.
The higher you set the expectation, is the more you put yourself in a position to be disappointed. So I'm just feeling it out. And so far it's been good to me. It's been good to the people around me. Yo, this is pretty sad.
Hey yo, Wagwan Massive, this is Moto from St. Lucia.
Yo, what's going on? This is Problem Child, Vinci Bad Boy.
Yo, this is again Patrice Westbuston. Right now we have festival time on TTT. Keep it locked.
In May 2021, while looking at photos of himself, Yarel Phillips didn't like what he saw and felt. He endeavored to be happier and healthier, taking his life and his health into his own hands by using his feet. More in this week's I Love Tobago segment.
Right, I tried a lot of things. I tried pills, I tried shakes, I tried teas, detox, and then one day I decided, hey, Yarel, you need to step up and start something, some kind of physical activity.
The solution? The I Love Tobago Walkers. Founded by two fellow fire officers, Dion Briggs and Curtnell Joseph, and with the slogan Walking for Fun, the group's aim is to walk the entire length and breadth of Tobago. He says the team's enthusiasm, energy, and maybe a touch of madness intrigued him and his other co-workers.
At first, walking was very painful. That's why I always have this stick. This stick is very sentimental to me. Right? When I started, this was the thing that carried me through.
Known as the walking guru, Jenny Walker, and the self-proclaimed Queen of Challenges, Andrea Kwamina plays a major part in organizing all of the challenges and activities group members participate in monthly. However, there was one hurdle that challenged the challenger.
The most challenging for me was from Lansumi to Storby. The terrain is terrible. There are a lot of hills, and it was just like it was never ending.
Persons of all ages participate in the activities, and according to Stacey Winchester, they have all taken the lessons learned from each challenge into other aspects of their lives.
While we walk as a group, we are encouraged to do individual walking, because you mustn't just do it for the group. You have to do it because I want to do this. I want to see the results of myself. We say health expensive, but sickness is much more expensive. And walking, physical activity, is one of the cheapest forms of exercises, and it works really well. Now, I would say I was obese. I may not look obese, but I was overweight. And from just consistent walking, I have lost weight.
After almost 2 years of focus and consistency, Yarel is pleased with his progress and doesn't see himself stopping anytime soon.
Just do it. Some people will be like, I will start next week. Right? After the Christmas, I will start. Right? For the New Year, I will start. And then when the New Year comes, another year passes and it's still doing the same thing. Let's get up. And if I say I want to do something, let's get up and do it. Because I can't make anybody want something for themselves. You have to want it for yourself.
So the next time you're in Tobago and want to get in a good workout, meet like-minded people, all while having fun and enjoying the island's natural beauty, reach out to the I Love Tobago walkers. I am Ayana Carter for TTT News, and I love Tobago.
Remember, you can keep up to date with all that's happening on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at TTT Live Online. Up next comes sport. Stay with us.
The National Carnival Commission and Southex present the 2023 CSM semifinals. 25 top Chutney Soca artists will be featured from as far away as the Netherlands, USA, Canada, Guyana, and Trinidad and Tobago as they vie for a place in the final and a chance for the biggest payday in more than 6 years. Friday, 27th January, 9 p.m. Screamers Nightclub Pinal. CSM is coming to you. Absolutely free to the public. Sponsored by the National Carnival Commission, the National Lotteries Control Board, B-Mobile, Blue Waters, TTT, and Southex.
Lauren, you better shake up. I don't know need jet plane, and this white talk non-stop.
But darling, you cannot leave me. Oil a piece to are we heading down to Trinity.
Baby, on the road a drill must be playing, and white talk brings the vibes to jump up Juve morning.
Carnival. 100 creates the sweetest sound and brings you the music of the season. Feel the sweetness in the music, the rhythm and the pulse of Carnival through groovy soca, road marches and everything sweet. For the sweetest sound this season, fix your station to Sweet 100, the home of Carnival. Sweet 100, a member of the TTT Media Network.
Welcome back. It's time for your sport report. The West Indies racked up 517 runs in their first innings against the Zimbabwe 11, then ran the host ragged in Bulawayo today. Resuming on 3:13 for 5, Windies got the second century of the innings. Joshua Da Silva's 100 followed an opening day 116 from Craig Brathwaite. Roston Chase finished not out on 87, and Devon Thomas put up 49. Chasing 517, Zimbabwe ended the second day on 52 for 5. Alzari Joseph took 2 for 12. Shannon Gabriel, Kyle Mayers, and Jason Holder took 1 each. Day 3 is tomorrow. West Indies women's captain Hayley Matthews says her team is again hyped about the prospect of reaching the pinnacle of the world game.
In an ICC column ahead of next month's 2023 T20I Women's World Cup in South Africa, Matthews wrote, "We now have a renewed hunger to get our hands on the trophy once again." The captain touted the team's experienced core and a couple promising additions as their key strengths going into this year's tournament. She went on to say, "As a team, we have big aspirations of playing a high level of competitive cricket," adding that the main objective this year is to give a better account of themselves after a first-round exit in 2020. Matthews asserted that consistent, confident performances can inspire the younger team members to play to their full potential. The Windies women play India women tomorrow at 9 a.m. in East London, South Africa, in search of a first win in the warm-up tri-series. Jovan Ravello, TTT Sport.
Easy Lines 1 took the 501 National League of Darts in 2022 and are looking to add to that title with the first competition of 2023, the Mickey Mouse National League, which started on Tuesday. The 501 format is the most popular of dart competition, but the pre-season Mickey Mouse is where the skills are honed and the competition is measured. Before we bring you results from the Mickey Mouse League, here is dart champions James Walken to explain the format.
Small introduction into the game of Mickey Mouse, or cricket as our North American friends like to call it. Essentially, the game is played between the numbers of 20 to 15 and bullseye. So you have 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 and bullseye. How the game is run is you need to hit 3 of a number to close it. However, if you don't, and your opponent hits more than 3, he can score. I will show you exactly what I mean. If the first person throws 3 darts and it's single 20, single 20, single 1, he scores 2 20s. 2 20s scored. If the second person comes along and hits 4 20s, which is triple 20, because this ring is the triple number, single 20, single 1, he has hit 4 20s. This number on the opposing side is still open, therefore he closes 20 because all he needs is 3 and scores the extra 1 for 20 points. In essence, the game is you need to hit 3 of a number from 20 to 15 to close it off, or score points where your opponent has left numbers open, including the bullseye, which is this little dot in the middle here. The green is 1 bull, the red is 2. And whoever finishes and closes all the numbers with the most amount of points basically wins the game. And that in a nutshell is how to play Mickey Mouse or cricket.
Switching gears to tennis now. Novak Djokovic won a record-extending 10th Australian Open and a record-equaling 22nd Grand Slam men's title against Stefanos Tsitsipas. The Serb had to dig deep to see off his Greek opponent to eventually win 6-3, 7-6, 7-4 in the tiebreak, 7-6, 7-5 in the tiebreak. The 35-year-old, who draws level with Rafael Nadal in major wins, will return to the world #1 ranking. His 24-year-old opponent continues his wait for a first Grand Slam. Djokovic has not lost at Melbourne Park since 2018, a streak spanning a record 28 matches in the men's singles. He lost just 1 set on his way to the triumph. Djokovic has now reclaimed the crown he was unable to defend last year after being deported from Australia following a row over his COVID-19 vaccination status. And that's for sport. Weather comes next. Stay with us.
I love the look and smell of litter. From this huge pile, I can see that many people also find it attractive.
Yes, Charlie. Litter is indeed attractive. It attracts roaches, flies and mosquitoes, and rats.
My pets.
Don't be a litter bug, Charlie. Do the right thing. Don't litter.
Say goodbye to slow internet and say hello to Digicel Plus Fiber Internet, where you get more speed for faster browsing and gaming, more bandwidth for better streaming in 4K ultra high definition, more reliability so your internet stays on no matter the weather, more devices online so your family can do the things they love at the same time. Don't settle for slow. Plug into Plus, the home fiber network that gives you more. Call us to switch today. Digicel Plus.
We are going beyond the headlines, asking the questions you want answered. Joining us this week, Chairman of the National Carnival Commission, Winston Gypsy Peters, Education Officer at Trinbago, Marcus Ash, and President of the Trinidad and Tobago Promoters Association, Jerome Rome Presea. Join us this Sunday at 7 p.m. on TTT, TTT Live Online, and Talk City 91.1 FM. We are delving deeper.
We are the home of Carnival. This season, view TTT and listen Sweet 100, Next 99, and Talk City 91.1 FM as we create divide, take you to the fets, jam the pan, play the kaiso, and give you a dose of the hottest soca. We are the pulse, we are the rhythm, we are TTT, the home of Carnival. Find us on any smart device or follow us at TTT Live Online.
And now for a weather update. For the period tonight, Trinidad and Tobago will be partly cloudy, with few showers developing after midnight. Tomorrow is expected to be generally sunny, despite the low chance of brief isolated showers, mainly during the morning. Seas are slight to moderate, with waves up to 2 meters in open waters and below 0.5 meters in sheltered areas. And in tonight's feel-good moment, we take you on a trip down memory lane with 2 of Trinidad and Tobago's best soca artists at one of this weekend's hottest tickets. That was nothing short of electric. This is TTT News. From all of us here, have a good night.
Season, view TTT and listen Sweet 100, Next 99 and Talk City 91.1 FM as we create divide, take you to the fets, jam the pan, play the kaiso, and give you a dose of the hottest soca. We are the pulse, we are the rhythm, we are TTT, the home of Carnival. Find us on any smart device or follow us at TTT Live online.
Music is a piece of art that goes into the ears and straight to the heart. Music is also considered the international language that crosses all barriers and unites all cultures. The Cross Caribbean Countdown is a popular fan-driven music countdown show that features the hottest lineup of Caribbean stars and music. While spotlighting Caribbean businesses, Thursdays at 10 p.m. and Fridays at 9 p.m. exclusively on TTT with yours truly, Junior K.
We are something special, very special.
And remember to keep your tempo up.
Living in victory every day.
Inspire, motivate, encourage, hope. It's about topical issues. It's about everything that you would want to know about hope, about life. At the end, you're going to say, yes, if he can do it, I can do it too. She can. I can do it too.
No matter what they say, living in victory every day.
Nicole Lawson Live, living in victory every day. Every Wednesday at 5 p.m. and Saturday at 7:05 p.m. on TTT.
In this particular song, what message do you think that Stalin is trying to convey to women? Do you think there's a special message to women?
Yes, I think Stalin is saying that there are times when the man needs that strength and the woman is the one to give it.
When I decide what I'm going to sing, I try to look for or feel that melody that would shape it.